Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hi, everybody. Assalamualaikum. Good morning, Malaysia. You're with me, Cikgu Nick, your phonics guru. I welcome everybody today. Happy Friday. For new viewers, my name is Nick Iliani. I'm a mother of 6 children, a grandmother of 7. I'm also a teacher. I teach children to read. I teach parents and teachers how to teach children to read using phonics in a fun way. Okay, so I'm here to help you improve your English. I'm here to help you use English at home with your kids, and I want to make sure that I can help you by helping you improve your pronunciation. So are you ready to learn with me today? If you are, give me thumbs up. Yes, Waalaikumsalam to those who are with me today. Nur Azura, good morning to you. Salina, Anita, Nur Hasmiza, Ira, and so many of you who are always with me. I appreciate it very much. Thank you for joining. And for new viewers, I hope you will have fun learning to improve your pronunciation today. Yes, so if you're ready, we're going to dive in. And today, I'm going to compare 2 short vowel sounds, the sound a and the sound eh. Yeah, we're going to compare these 2 short vowel sounds, the a sound and the eh sound. A, eh. Yes, these 2 sounds sound similar. They sound the same. And for many non-native English speakers like us, kita yang tak cakap orang putih ni, we find difficulty to say words with these 2 sounds. We usually make the mistake of saying the words like they sound the same, but they are not. They are 2 different sounds. So don't worry, all non-native English speakers have this problem. So that's why today we're going to focus on how to say these 2 sounds. I myself, 20 years ago, I had the same problem. Yeah, we're glad there. We've never been taught how to say when we were in school, right? Were you taught how to say in school before? We were never taught how to say sounds in English. All we did was just copy our teachers. You know, the way they say words. If they say good morning, then we say good morning. If they say mother, we say mother. If they say mother, we say mother. So that's all we did when we were in school. We just copied our teachers. But now you have found me, Cikgu Nick, your phonics guru. So we are going to correct any mispronunciation. And today, I know that many of us have problems with these 2 sounds. We tend to say these 2 sounds the same, but they're not. There's a difference. So now, I can say this sound especially just like that, without even thinking how to position my mouth or my tongue. It has become automatic. And this is what I'm going to share with you. Okay? So today we're going to look at this. Yeah, the sound a, which is always represented by this letter in British English. Yes, we are going to do British English. And then, okay, we're going to also look at this sound, which is eh. As you can see, I want you to really look at my mouth today, the position of my mouth when I say these 2 sounds, because there is a difference. Okay, there is a difference. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to compare these 2 sounds. I'm going to make sure that you know the difference by the end of this class, and you can practice throughout this weekend and maybe for a month, so that you become automatic. All right, so why we need to do this? Because when we speak, and if we say words like, okay, these words are bad or bad, these 2 words, see, say these 2 words, they should sound differently. If you say these 2 words as the same, that it's wrong, and people will not be able to understand you. That's why I want you to learn to say the a and the eh sound. And then when you say words, you pronounce words with a and eh, then you will pronounce it correctly. And people will understand you better. This is what I want to help you do today. So we're going to see that bad and bed, they're not the same. So get ready. Make sure you massage your cheeks. Massage. To get ready to say the sounds. Okay, because in your cheeks, there are tiny muscles. And move your mouth. Open your mouth. Okay, smile. Okay, move your mouth and your tongue. Stick out. Okay, lick your tongue to get your oral motor organs ready to say the sounds correctly. Because in your mouth, in your lips, in your tongue, in your cheeks, in your throat, there are tiny muscles. And these tiny muscles, they have to work together, you know, to produce sounds. Yeah. And then from there, you can say words in English correctly. You know why I want you to do this? Because we are trying to build muscle memory for you to say the sound and the words correctly. What are we going to do? Okay, we're going to do this. Okay. For you to say these two sounds right, there should be a slight difference. You have to know the mouth position, the mouth and tongue position for both sounds. You have to know. And then you have to practice daily. You have to practice daily saying or saying so that you can build muscle memory for correct pronunciation. Okay, that's very important for you to know, okay? So you have to know what? You have to know the position of your mouth and your tongue for both sounds and eh. And then knowing the mouth position alone is not enough. You got to practice daily, practice. And to build muscle memory is not one or twice a week for practice. You've got to do it every day. Okay, I'm going to tell you, you've got to practice about 2 or 3 minutes saying the sound. Okay, 2 or 3 minutes saying the sound every day, 3 or 4 times a day. Get it? Tulis. Kena practice hari-hari tu. Berapa lama nak sebut bunyi biar betul supaya kita build the muscle memory? 2-3 minutes. 2-3 minutes, okay, to practice saying the sound. And then 3-4 kali satu hari. Maknanya kena kerap. I want you to write that down. Can somebody write in the comment that you've got to practice saying the sound 2 or 3 minutes per practice and 3 or 4 times a day. The more, the better, especially in the beginning, because you want to build what? You want to build the muscle memory. The muscle memory in your lips, in your mouth, in your tongue, in your throat, in your cheeks will help you remember how to pronounce, how to say sounds and pronounce words correctly. Awesome. And this is not only for you, parents and teachers, not only for you, but this is also important for kids. When you're teaching them phonics, remember, I've been teaching you how to teach kids say sounds through action, through sound groove. Those are all movements that can build muscle memory for the kids and for you too. Now, let's go with our first practice. Okay. Our first practice is to say the sound individually first. So it will just recap, okay? I've taught you how to say this sound but today we're going to practice again because we did this many, many weeks ago. So you have to know for each sound, you have to know the mouth position and tongue position. So for this sound, okay, let me get this. For this sound, you have to open your mouth and you have to pull your mouth back as though you are smiling. Okay, look at me first. And your tongue, the tip of your tongue is behind your lower teeth. And your tongue is tense. Keras, tense. So when you open and smile, okay, your mouth position is also tense. Keras, okay, kemas. Okay, look at me. So once you get the mouth position right, then you can say the sound. Everybody, make your mouth for ah first. Make your mouth for ah. Okay, look at me. Open your mouth. Keep it there for a few seconds. Yes, you should feel that your jaw is tense, kaku, keras. Okay, and your tongue too. And say ah. Yeah, I call it the smiling ah, ah. Ah, so I make this hand movement to help me remember, to build the muscle memory. So make this movement. Open your mouth. Smile a bit. Ah. Okay, let's do it together. Ah. 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 Now your turn to do the same thing. Okay, get your mouth ready. Your hands ready. And say ah. 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 And the sound is short. It is a short vowel sound. So don't say ah. Make it short. Okay, make it short. Once again, get your mouth ready. Ah. 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 Yes, I like it. Okay, so you have to remember the mouth and tongue position for the sound ah. And to use this hand movement, so that you remember that you have to sort of pull your mouth upwards. Keep it there, you know, sort of like smiling. Ah, ah. Have you got it? If you have got the mouth position and if you feel that you can say it better now, ah, give me thumbs up, everybody. Ah, thumbs up for ah, ah. So this is the practice that I want you to do every day. Every day, 2 or 3 minutes. So time yourself. Ah, 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 ah. 2 or 3 minutes. How many times a day? How many times a day? 3, 4, 5 times a day. Why? Why? Why do you have to do this practice? Can somebody answer? Why do you have to do this practice? Ah, 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 all the time. Can you tell me why? I told you in the beginning why you should do this practice. Can somebody tell me why you have to practice a lot every day, and you have to know your mouth and tongue position? Why? Do you know why? Can you write your answer in your comments? I want to see whether you remember what I told you in the beginning. I want to know whether you can remember why you need to practice a lot every day, you know, 2 or 3 minutes saying the sound, you know, get the mouth and tongue position right. Why? Why? Yes, because you want to build your muscle memory. And when the muscle memory is built, then everything will become automatic. Everything will become automatic. Now, when you practice, you like have to be aware. Oh, nak buka mulut macam mana? Kita kena macam, untuk ni Puan Nik kata, Cikgu Nik kata buka mulut, senyum. You have to be aware. And it's good when you practice in the beginning. I want you to look into the mirror. Observe yourself in the mirror and see the mouth position and the tongue. Get it into your brain. That will also build muscle memory. Yeah, you do this to build muscle memory because you want later on to say ah automatically. You don't have to think about your mouth, your tongue position anymore, like what happened to me. Now, if I say ah, it's like automatic. Do you want to do that? If you want to do that, then you've got to practice every day, many times, you know, say the sounds 2 or 3 for 2 or 3 minutes. Ah, 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 ah. And I've taught you the hand movement to help you remember to smile. Ah, ah, ah. Good. Okay, if you like what I'm teaching, please share this live video or you can start a watch party. I thank you very much. If you have any question, you can write in your comments. But do you agree that many of you have problems saying these two sounds? Many of you say these two sounds exactly the same. They are not. Okay, that's a difference. So I'm teaching you how to say these two short vowel sounds differently, so that when you use words with these sounds, you sound very good and people can understand you better. Okay, so now let's practice the eh sound, which is much easier. So we started with the more difficult sound. Okay, now let's practice saying the eh, eh. So you just open your mouth a bit smaller than ah. The ah was like bigger. Okay, open your mouth a bit. Relax your mouth, relax your jaw, relax your tongue. Yeah, your tongue is still behind the lower teeth, but it is relaxed. It is not, your tongue is not tense. Okay, so look at me. I open my mouth a bit and I relax. Yeah, just short. Make it short. Now you got to know the mouth position for so open your mouth a bit. Okay, your tongue should be behind your lower teeth and relax. Now say the sound. Okay, now the hand gesture that I want you to use with is this chopping. Okay, get your hand ready. Okay, get your hand ready, get your mouth ready. Relax. Look at me first. Now your turn. Get your mouth ready. Okay, your hand ready. We're going to say together. 1 to go. Good. Why are we doing all this? Why I want you to look at your mouth. The best way is using look in the mirror. Why I want you to do this hand action, because we want to build muscle memory that will help us to say the sound right. Can you follow me so far? Good. All right, thank you. So we have practiced saying okay, and we have practiced saying So you should know the mouth position for both sounds. Are they the same? Tell me. Is the mouth position for both sounds the same? Okay, the mouth position is not the same. So you should know one is I call the smiling and this is the action that we do, like smile, that and the other one is I hope when you practice, you do what I've taught you today. And remember to do it all the time, all day long, okay? Every day for at least a month or 2 to build your muscle memory. Are you going to do that? Are you going to practice hard? Good. So now, next is we're going to practice words with and We're going to look at words with and Are you ready? Okay, so we're going to practice words with first. This is so easy. Okay, give me the sound. Mouth position, please. Relax. Or maybe we should practice a bit. These two sounds before we go into the words. I think we should practice. Okay, do I have a banner here? I'm going to use this. Okay, let's just practice. Are you ready to do that? Yes, I think you need this because you need to feel, okay, the difference of mouth position for both sounds. So for I want you to do this hand gesture, okay? And for this. So I want you to follow me. Ready? Let's go. Your turn. Good. Okay, again. Look at me first. Your turn. Good. Okay. So initially you will be conscious of the mouth position. The mouth positions should be different for both sounds. Okay. Now let's try again now. Look at me first. Okay. Ready? Your turn. Good. Once again. Good. Okay. Next one. Look at me. Your turn. Ready? Your mouth and your hand. Good. Again. Great. Are you having fun with me? If you're having fun, give me love, 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 love. Okay. So this is also the practice that you should do this 2-3 weeks. Okay, to say the two sounds together, like how I've taught you just now. So from there you can feel the mouth position changing from a to a. So I hope this practice will really help you say the sound correctly. You must not say the sound like the same. They are different. They are definitely different. Okay, so now let's go to our practice saying words with eh. Saying words with eh. Get yourself ready. Okay, so we are going to do this way. I'm going to show you first. We're going to say all the sounds in each word. So word number 1 is 10. In the word 10, I'll say the sounds first. All the sounds in the word 10. Okay, I'm going to say t, eh, t, eh, and then I'm going to say 10. 10. Okay, I'm going to do this gesture 10 so that I know that it's the eh sound. Okay, look at me. The first word is 10. T, eh, t, eh, 10. 10. Okay, now your turn. Are you ready? Okay, get your hand ready to say the sounds twice and to say the word twice. Ready? Okay. Your turn. Once again. Good. Say the word. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. Good. Now, second word. Look at me. I'm going to say the sounds twice, and then I'm going to say the word twice. Sounds first. For the word bed. Bed. B-e-d. B-e-d. Bed. Bed. Now, your turn. Get ready to say the sounds. Say the sounds now. Once again, say the sounds. Great. Now say the word. Good. Don't forget to say d clearly at the end. Bed. Bed. Word number 3. The word pen. Pen. Okay. I'm going to say the sounds first. Watch me. Listen to me. Look at my mouth. Pa, eh, Pa, eh, Pen. Pen. Now your turn. Get ready. Okay. Get ready to say the sounds. Once again. Great. Say the word. Excellent. Next. Look at me. S-at. S-at. Set. Set. We're going faster now. Your turn. Ready to say the sounds? Twice. 1 to go. Once more. Good. Say the word. Good job. Now, next word. Men. Men. Watch me. Watch my mouth. Men. Men. Your turn. Say the sounds. Good. Say the word. Sorry, say the word. Thumbs up for you. You're doing great. I love it. Now, the last word with eh for our practice. Okay. The word is pet. Pet. Pa-et. Pa-et. Pet. Pet. Now, your turn to say the sounds. Again. Good. Say the word. Don't forget the t. Pet. Pet. So, how was the practice? Do you like it? I hope you are enjoying saying words with eh. Don't forget the mouth position. It should be relaxed. Open your mouth, relax. Eh. So, for words with eh, that's how you should say those words. So, if you practice saying the words frequently, you are also building memory to remember the correct pronunciation for words. So you can build muscle memories, not only saying sounds correctly, but also saying words correctly. That's why I want you to use a lot of English at home so that your kids will be used to using English with good pronunciation, and you are helping your kids build muscle memory for English words. So once they are ready to learn to read, their pronunciation will be superb. Okay, now let's look at words with ah. Are you ready? Words with There you go. So we're going to practice saying words with There you go. Okay, so I've got a few words already ready for practice. Now we're going to do the same practice that we did for words. Okay, look at me first. I'm going to say all the sounds in the word first, and then I'm going to say the word. The first word is sat. Sat. Yes, please watch my mouth when I say the word sat. Sat. I'm like smiling, but remember the should be short. All right? Sat. At. At. Sat. Sat. Yes. So make this hand gesture when you say the word sat. Sat. It should be, your mouth should be smiling. Okay, are you ready? Okay, I'm going to show again. I know it's kind of challenging for this sound for many of non-native English speakers like us. So you've got to practice a lot more for words rather than the words. The words were super easy, I think. So for this, again, look at Teacher Nick. At. At. Sat. Sat. Good. Now your turn. Okay, get your mouth ready and get your hands ready. Okay, say all the sounds first. Okay, say all the sounds first in sat. One more time. Good. And say the word. Good job. Okay, second word. The word is bad. Bad. I'm going to say the sounds first twice. Bad. 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 Now your turn. Ready? Say the sounds in bad. Good. Once again, we'll take it a bit slowly, okay? Good. Now say the word. I know you have the tendency of like saying it a bit long, but you have to know that is a short sound. So once you know your mouth position, you make it as short as possible. Bad. 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 Your turn. Good. Okay, next word is pan. Pan. I'm going to say the sounds first. P, A, N. P, A, N. Pan. Pan. Ready? Your turn. Say the sounds. Once again. Say the word. Next word. Tan. Tan. I'm going to say the sounds. T, A, N. T, A, N. Tan. Tan. Your turn. I think you're getting better now. Get your hand ready to say the sounds. T. Once again. Great. Say the word. Good. Now, next one is pat. 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 Your turn. Say the sounds. Once again. Good. Say the word. Pat. Great job. And our last word is man. Man. I'm going to say the sounds first. A, N. A, N. Man. Man. Now your turn. Ready? Say the sounds. Once again. Great. Say the word. Yes. How do you feel now? Let's say all the words together. Are you ready to say all the words that we have learned just now together? Are you ready? Sat. Sat. Good. Bad. Bad. Pan. Pan. Tan. Tan. Pat. Pat. Man. Man. Great. Now your turn to say it. Okay, remember to do your hand action for each word. Say each word twice. Are you ready? Get your hand ready. Go. Good. Third word. Excellent. Next one. And the last one. Hip hip. Hooray! You did it. Okay, remember to practice because you want to build muscle memories. Okay, you want to build muscle memories. You got to practice hard at least for 1 month or 2 months. That's what I did. I practiced for 2 months saying and saying words with sat, bad. Until now, it has become automatic, and that's what I want you to achieve at the end of, let's say, 2 months. Give yourself that target. Can you do that for me? If you, it's a challenge. I'm going to challenge you. Practice for 2 months to make sure that you can say correctly and also and to know the difference, okay, in those two sounds. I'm going to challenge you to make sure that you practice hard for this 2 months. Who's going to take up that challenge? Okay, say yes. Say yes in your comment. Okay, right, because you want to help your kids. So we've done that, and now we're going to practice our last practice. Okay, we're going to practice sorry, hold on, can't find the banner. We're going to do we call it practicing saying 2 words which are similar. We're going to do that practice. Okay, word pair practice. Yeah, here it is. Why is it not showing? All right, okay. Yeah, we're going to do word pair practice. What are we going to do? Word pair practice, words with and Are you ready? Okay, so we're going to start with the first word first. See, this is our last practice. So now you have learned how to say you've learned how to say words with you've learned how to say and you've learned how to say words with Now we're going to say these 2 words, and we want to make sure that we say these 2 words differently. Okay, so look at me first. I'm going to say for you first. So watch my mouth. Okay, and we are going to do action. For the we're going to do this action. For we're going to do this action. Okay, watch me. Bad, bed. I'm going to say again. Bad, bed. Watch my mouth. You can see that the mouth position is different for both words. Okay, watch me again. Bad, bed. Now your turn. Okay, you're going to say twice. For each pair, you're going to say twice. Okay, all right. Together with me first. Okay, hand gesture ready. Bad, bed. Once more. Bad, bad. Good. Your turn. On your own. Once again. Good. Okay, let's go to the next pair of words. Okay, we're doing word pair practice with similar sounds in the middle. Okay, look at me. Sat, 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 sat. Your turn. Are you ready? Your hand. Once again. Good. Next one. Okay. Pan, pen. Pan, pen. Your turn. Ready? Good. Next pair. Yeah. Okay. Look at me. Watch my mouth. Bat, bat. Bat, bat. Your turn. Ready? Once again. Okay. I think you're getting better. Don't you think so? That you're getting better? If you feel that you're getting better, you're improving. You are improving now. Saying the and words. Thumbs up. Okay, we've got a few more words to go. Okay, we've got a few more words to go because I want you to have this practice so that you can continue for these 2 months because you have taken up my challenge, right? You have taken up my challenge to really practice saying the and sounds and words, right? Okay, we've got a few more. Okay. You always have problems saying these 2 words before. Now, I hope not anymore because I've taught you the mouth position for the and the sound. Look at me. Man, man, men, men. Yeah, man, men, man, men. Okay, now your turn. Ready? Man, man, men, men. Okay, once again. Man, men. Your turn. Good job. And the last pair. Let's try the last pair. There are 4 sounds here, okay? 4 sounds. Okay, the first one is sand, 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 sand. Good. Your turn now, okay? Okay, once more. Give yourself a clap. Good practice. I like it. You are all joining me, right? You're saying it out loud, even though I can't hear you. So did you have fun today? Have I helped you to say these 2 short vowel sounds? Now I hope that you can say words with and correctly. So let me see if you have any questions. Yeah, okay. So many of you have taken up the challenge to practice every day for 2 months so that you get you build muscle memory and you can say the and words automatically. You are with me. We are good friends. We are good friends. Okay, I like it. You have taken up my challenge. And some of you said that you have. Baya said, we are getting better. I hope so. You have to practice. If you're feeling you're getting better today, but if you stop practicing, then you will not build the muscle memory. Remember, building muscle memory is like learning how to drive. How you have to remember everything, how to hold the steering. When I was learning to drive a manual car before, I have to know how to put in the gear, and press the petrol pedal and the clutch and everything. Everything is like you're so conscious. So the same thing with learning to say sounds. You'll be very conscious for this first 2 weeks. You'll be very conscious of your mouth and tongue position for and for But later, if you practice every day, how many times a day? 3, 4, 5 times a day. For how many minutes? 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes, the better. And then slowly, you will not have to spend that much time anymore, and you won't be conscious of the mouth movements for both sounds. It will become automatic, and that's what we want to do. That's how I learned to say And if I can do it, I know you too can. So everybody, thank you very much for being with me here today. Ya, Salwana Saleh say, sand. Saya selalu baca sand. Baca sama, sand. S-E-N-D, sand. S-A-N-D pun sand. Tak boleh. Sekarang, Cikgu ni dah ajar. You have to say it right because nanti anak-anak nak bantu anak buat spelling. Betul tak? Nak buat dictation nanti. So, you've got to do this. You've got to know that there's a difference in saying these two sounds. Supaya kita bercakap pun orang faham sebab kita sebut jelas dan betul. And when we do, we help your kids to do spelling and to do dictation, then tepat. Dia pun dengar betul, tak adalah dia tertanya-tanya, you know. However, any of you doing spelling for words with a and eh, I want you to get this kind of cards ready. Kalau tak ada card macam ni pun tak apa, tulis sendiri. So when you ask your child, for example, okay abang, I want you to spell sand. Sand. Cuba you all tulis. Yang mana? Word mana yang saya sebut? I'm testing you. Okay? Write sand. Sand. See whether you can get it right or not after all our practice. So we're doing spelling. Sand. Sand. Okay? And as you write, you say each sound. That would be good. As you write, okay, all you're just typing your answer. Yes, Ira, you are right. S-A-N-D. I said sand. My mouth was smiling. But for kids, if they're not sure, then you can help them by saying, okay, look at mama's mouth, sand. Or look at teacher's mouth, sand, sand. Okay. And if they still can't get it, then you got to help. This sand, this macam tu. So that's how we teach them. And we're not using ABC with our kids. We don't want them to get confused with letter names and sounds. Kita nak mereka jelas bila belajar membaca, mengeja, sebut bunyi aja, sounds only. Okay, bila dia dah mantap nanti dah masuk kalau dia easy beginner level, bolehlah kita guna nama huruf bila dia tengah belajar spelling, for example. But for reading, sounds only, even for intermediate and advanced level, if you're using Read Easy Phonics. So this is for spelling, just a tip for you. Okay, let's try again before we end off. Okay, I'm going to say one word and I want you to spell it. Okay, bed. Bed. Write your answer. Write your answer. But for kids, kena ulang banyak kali. Jangan cakap twice only. For you, like you're an adult. I just want to test your listening skill and the way you look at me and see my mouth movement. I just said twice and I want you to write the answer. Yes, Christina, you're the first one. Bed. B-E-D. Katil, bed. You're good. Okay, so now you know when you look at that person at the mouth, you know it's sound because she said bed. She didn't say bad. Bad. That's B-A-D. So for kids, when you do spelling, say many times. Okay, don't be angry. Be patient with your kids. You want them to get it right. Bukan nak buat spelling, nak suruh, kita nak marah, nak suruh dia salah, kita boleh marah dia. Kita nak bantu dia. And we want to build muscle memory. Another way to build muscle memory is to write the words as you practice saying the sounds or practice saying the words. Okay, write as you practice saying the sound or saying the words. Writing is good to help you build muscle memories for correct sound pronunciation and for correct word pronunciation. So yeah, I think I've got to go now, and I hope you will enjoy your weekend, and I'll see you next week, inshallah, on Monday at the same time, 10 a.m. So everybody, thank you for joining. Please share this live video with your friends, and we hope that more people can learn to say English sounds right. So, Assalamu alaikum. Enjoy your day. Make your day amazing. I love all of you. Bye.